ahead and zoom back to the score. Doesn't look like there's much mechanics. A lot of energy.
Ball. Brandy Harrod going to bring it in, and you got to watch where Turner is. Her low gravity, and she doesn't mind leaning towards you, and she's so quick. You don't think she can get there, but she can. Harrod turns and faces from the elbow. Shot no good by Harrod, and Turner pulls it down amongst the trees. And Turner goes to work again, and she's fouled again.
She's going to do that all night long. She's gonna. If you get her running with the basketball, she's going to push it. She's going to catch you out of position. She's going to go in there with the hopes of drawing the foul and putting together a stat line.
Yeah, now she's going for this. This will be point number 5. And she's had quite a run here, folks. Turner misses the first one.
Now, if she was to improve a little bit on her free throw shooting, she probably would have about 10 points, and the score would probably be 2018.
Yeah, I mean, it's to be honest with you, you're absolutely right. So Turner bounces, shoots, front rims that next one, no good. Rebound, Anae Atkinson on that one. 38.3, Anae goes into the tree. She's not able to finish there.
Yeah, she wasn't under control, but they got Turner out on the fast break, and here she goes again.
Turner to the basket. She's a little out of control. She can't score it, but rebound by John Marshall. The ball's taken by Anae Atkinson on the steal. She goes to the basket and finishes with the left hand.
Yeah, that was a nice backdoor pick move that Anae pulled out and was able to steal the ball and just go easily up court on the left-hand side with the left-handed layup.
Turner, I can say this. She exuberates so much energy. You can tell. Fancy dribbling on the wing. She turns and fires, misses the shot. But Turner will hit you with the 1-2. She's just not able to finish.
Yeah, she has mad handles. I will tell you that. If we could just improve on the free throw shooting, like I said, she would probably have double digits right now.
All right, that is the end of the first quarter. Time for us to take our first timeout of the game. You are listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health, St. Anthony's, OG&E, and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores. We'll be right back.
FQ Oklahoma City. The all-new Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140, a Ferry Broadcasting station.
As we celebrate the 40th anniversary of her first album, Lifetime and A&E are telling Janet Jackson's story in her own words. The new documentary, Janet Jackson, is an intimate, honest, and unfiltered look at the legendary artist. Over 5 years in the making, the documentary will consist of unseen footage of Janet Jackson with unprecedented access to her personal and family life. The 2-night special features interviews from Mariah Carey, Missy Elliott, and more. The highly anticipated 2-night event, Janet Jackson, premieres tonight at 8, 7 Central, only on Lifetime and A&E.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A little throwback right there.
Who's engineering for us tonight, Mo?
Oh, that is none other than DJ Lando.
Lando?
Okay, he's got it going on right now.
Yes, he does.
Taking a look at the quick statistics here, and Gary, you were spot on a couple of things. John Marshall is shooting 4 of 8 from the floor, 50%, but 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 38. Right. They score any more of those, this score is completely different. If you're a Millwood fan, they're shooting 62% so far this game. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75. We're going to keep that up.
Significant improvement there on the free throw line.
Ball's deflected away, and Jada Van comes up with the steal. Gets it over to Anaya Brown. Now Jada has it. Same Falcon starters on the floor, except Layla Jones is checked in. And Brandy Harrod showing some range.
Yeah, that was
goes
deep.
from deep.
Yeah, she squared up nicely. The first time she shot an air ball, and then now she came back down and silenced the crowd.
Imani Atkinson comes out, and now Layla Jones comes in. Three-point shot attempt by Lawson's no good, but rebound John Marshall. And down to the ground, the Falcons extending pressure. Looks like the foul is going to be, trying to see who is it on. I think it's going to be on Layla Jones, who just checked in. No, they're going to call the foul on Anae Atkinson that time. Team foul number 5 for the Falcons now.
Looks like the Falcons are going big. Now they check Jones in. They take it up Imani. Turnover.
Layla Jones, no, the ball's around on the ground, and the Falcons can't contain it. Loose ball, but they can't bring it up. John Marshall ball. 23-11 is the score right now. And the foul situation, John Marshall's calmed down on the fouls. They had 5 early, but they were able to finish out the first quarter with just that 5. Brandy Harrod. Harrod trying to go coast to coast, breaking it down the defense. And she loses the ball. It's knocked out of her hands. And it's going to end up being...
Now you can kind of tell that as soon as Turner came out, the offensive set kind of fell apart a little bit for the Bears. And you know what? The Falcons didn't do much better in terms of how they transitioned. But now that Turner's back in, you're going to see a little bit more organization.
Anae Atkinson tries to get it up there, and Turner making an instant impact, blocking Anae Atkinson's shot.
That's funny. The shortest player on the court jumping up and getting a block like that. That's pretty impressive.
Anaya Brown pass on the inbound is stolen. And then Turner, as soon as she gets her legs up underneath her, folks, she goes to work. She goes to the other end and finishes at 23-15. And Coach Albert's calling a timeout. Turner has had that much of an impact as soon as she gets into the game. She's come up with a steal.
Yep.
And she's got 2 points.
She's like 5 tools, you know. She can do so many different things.
Now, I'm happy on the timeout being called here. The 30-second timeout by David Albert, and she's giving her team an earful because the turnover is unnecessary. You just got to be sharp with your passes. Turner's the type of athlete, Gary, if you're lazy with your passes, she has the ability to make ground up quick. Now, she expends so much energy that you can run it right out of her on a couple of up and downs, and she won't have that strength because a lot of her shots were short.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have the legs anymore.
Right.
After doing all that high intensity running.
Yeah, high intensity defense and rebounding and steals. I mean, that's her game.
But she is the heart of this team.
She is the heart of this team. And, you know, if she ever gets in a rhythm, you know, at the free throw line, you know, she can she can swing this game. Not just in terms of keeping her team competitive with the Falcons, but she could swing this entire game. She is just that athletic.
So, spark plug to inbound the ball, and we remain with the same Falcons on the floor. Jones, Anaya, Brandy Harrod, Jada Van, and Anae Atkinson. Here comes Jada Van coming across. Jada throws it back to the top to Anae. Anae tries to find it. John Marshall in a zone, trapping on the wing inside to Harrod. Harrod gets easy possession. She's not able to finish as Goretta's going to get called for blocking.
Yeah, looked like there was a little bit of a collision down there. Brandy Harrod might have bumped knees with the defender from the Lady Bears. She's kind of wincing a little bit on her right knee.
16 fouls right now for John Marshall. So Harrod to the line shooting 2. And the first one from Harrod is down. And as quietly, folks, as I want to say it, Harrod's already got 10 points in the first half.
There you go. So we already know that before the end of this game, she'll have at least a double-double. Now the question is she going to get a triple-double?
And then Harrod drops down free throw number 2. So 25-15 pushes the Falcons lead back up to 10. Here comes Turner. They're trapping at half court. Harrod goes to the ground, and then Turner steals it right back, and then Harrod goes back for it. And we're going to have an injured Bears. There's a crazy sequence there, and it looks like we have an injured Bear on the floor. It's going to be Robertson who's down, and she's talking about her knee. She's got a cramp, and she went down in that scramble, and That's where basketball players get hurt the most. They get hurt in scrambling for the ball.
Get all tangled up.
Tangled up, you're going for it, and that was a crazy sequence. Turner had it, Harrod had it, then Turner had it again, then the ball gets knocked out of her hands, and then scrambling continues. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, and the officials say it's Falcon basketball. So Anae Atkinson now has it. She stops it from the elbow, swings it over. Harrod from the wing. Shot no good from Harrod. Rebound, John Marshall. Over to Turner. Turner almost loses it, and they went back there. And now Turner blows past 3 Falcon defenders, hitting the Jets with a beautiful pass down low, not able to hold on to it. Gets it back over, and now Allen has it on the left wing. Allen goes inside strong and is going to get contact on Anaya Brown. Anaya did not like the call.
Yeah, Nana got called for reaching in. She got a little bit of arm there. She doesn't agree with the call, but it was a foul. Simply put.
Team foul number 6 for the Falcons. Timeout on the floor. Looks like it's called by the Falcons. So we're going to stay right here. You know, Gary, we looked at the impact things have had, but Brandy Harrod's quiet 10 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 11 now, but she can score in so many ways. Mm-hmm. I think, you know, she's a triple threat scorer, block, wing, you know, mid-range.
Low post.
You know, so all that. So all those areas of the floor, she can get the ball in and does so well. But I always like the selflessness of her and how she tries to get her other teammates going. Because as she said, she's going to fill up the stat sheet regardless. All she has to do is get somebody else going. Right. And Anae Atkinson with 7 points early in this game is saying a lot. No, we haven't seen any baskets go down for Anaya Brown, but she doesn't have to if I'm getting points from Jada Van, if I'm getting points from Anae Atkinson, Imani Atkinson coming in the game making an impact. I don't have to stress that.
No, you don't. And, you know, and it's good to see that at a very young age, a player demonstrating that kind of maturity in terms of her style of play.
14 years old.
14 years old. You know, now, don't get me wrong. She's one of the top 5 freshmen in the state.
Turner for 3. She misses. Ball goes out. It will be Falcon basketball here. But, no, you're right. She's definitely one of the, especially in the female category, she might be one of the best ones, top 5 in the state while we're playing. Harrod back up top to Jada Van. Jada Van over, and Turner steals the bad pass. To the cup she goes and scores.
She plays at just a totally different speed compared to everyone else. And if she catches you slipping, she'll make you pay for it. 25-17, just like
turnover on the inbound pass from the Falcons there. That's kind of tough. So 25-17. And here a chance to get it down under 10. Scoop shot is no good for Allen.
That was a beautiful potential. That was a beautiful pass by Turner. By Turner, man. I mean,
and Anae Atkinson goes to the block. She tries to dump it down low. Pass is stolen. So a steal again, and going to the basket and cannot score at this time is Turner. Rebound, Brandy Harrod over to Anae. Anae, Layla Jones can't handle it. Ball's knocked out of the hands. Anaya Brown now has it. Back on the block, and Layla Jones tries to power. And timeout called by Dava Albert for the Falcons.
She called that timeout just before Jones put up her shot, so the shot doesn't count.
All right, timeout called on the floor, and we're going to take one here as well. You're listening to Millwood Falcon basketball, brought to you by OG&E, Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, and SSM Health St. Anthony.
No matter what we come in for, Target makes it easy to leave with more of what we value. Come in for Black-owned coffee, leave with change in your hands. Come in for healthier snacks, leave feeling more fulfilled. Come in for affordable lotion, leave feeling like $1 million. When we bring home more of what really matters, we can find better days within our reach. At Target, what we value most shouldn't cost more.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
Ball inbounded to Brandy Harrod. She cannot score on the inbounds pass, but I tell you who was able to. How about Layla Jones getting on the score sheet for the first time tonight? 27-17, the Falcons again pressing that lead back up to 10. Remaining in the 3-2 zone, three-point shot by Lawson's no good. Back tapped in, rebound, and Nay Atkinson with a nice pass over to Brandy Harrod. Harrod
did a great job of recognizing that she didn't have the numbers on the break. She pulled out and got a secondary offensive.
That's a freshman making that play?
That's a freshman making a senior level decision.
Jada Van now having it, and she's got the ball getting it into Brandy Harrod. Harrod trying to find space to operate on the baseline. Going to get contact on Lawson. Lawson's not going to be able to stay in front of Brandy Harrod that time. She's going to get called for the foul. And to me, by my records, that's team foul number 7. So it should be 1 and 1.
Yep. And the referee, Gary Lewis, just signaled in that, hey, we got 1 and 1 here.
Brandy Harrod going to the line, shooting 1 and 1, front end of a 1 and 1. She can make it 2. And so far this quarter, just looking at how the Falcons, Brandy Harrod's first shot
in and
misses out. Rebound, Turner comes up with it. And here comes John Marshall.
She loses it.
And Turner not paying attention that time. She had eyes on what she was going to do. She was setting up something.
Yeah, she actually looked up court, saw Allen sitting uncovered, and so she was trying to hurry up and get the ball to her and lost it.
So now going to work now, over. Firing it over. Anaya Brown from the elbow. She misses the shot. Rebound, John Marshall. 27-17. 2:35 to go before halftime. Turner on the wing gets it to the corner. Ball's going to be stolen by Anae Atkinson. And Anae going coast to coast. Throws it up high. She's not able to finish, but Layla Jones picks up the change.
Effort. Great. That's the way to run the floor.
How many blue jerseys were down there, Gary?
3 on the fast break.
29-17. John Marshall didn't make the effort on that end, and that allowed the easy basket there. Turner, stutter stepping to the basket she goes, and she rolls it up high. She's not able to finish that time, but Brandy Harrod ends up with it. Harrod comes across the timeline, fires it down to Layla Jones. Jones to the basket, and she cannot score, but she's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. Foul's going to be called on Clark.
Man, I tell you, I'm watching Turner just go between her legs, crossover, and split the whole team as she goes to the rim. I mean, just so gifted.
Tremendous ball skills. Layla Jones front rims the first one. She'll get one more. Let's hope Layla can get to number 3 on the night for her personally and take the Falcons up to 30. Press the lead to 13. Jones dribbling at the line. Spins it. Shot is up, and it is good. Nice form by that Layla Jones. She's got 5 points on the night. Correct me on that. And she's got 30. Falcons got 30 for the game. 13-point. Turner ready to split the zone at any time. Ball's reflected off. And it's off Jada Van. Jada Van shaking her hand. But she's good to keep her hands extended.
That's right.
When the coaches say put your hands out,
you're going to need it when you're playing against Turner.
Oh, man, Turner's looking for an angle.
If you're not playing defense with your hands, she will whip that ball right by you.
All right, Turner back inside. 3-point shot, deep 3-point shot is no good. Rebound is no good, but again, John Marshall comes up with it. It's a 3-point miss, and it goes back to John Marshall, who misses this 2-pointer, and the ball goes out of bounds. 1:32 to go.
Now I'm sitting and I'm watching, even though John Marshall appears to have, 11, 12 girls on the bench, their rotation's only been 6 players deep.
Turner fires it this time, and this time the ball's going to get stolen by Layla Jones. Anae Atkinson tries to go to work over to Jada Van. Brandy Harrod steps into a three-point shot. No good. Anae Atkinson gets the rebound and gets it over back inside to Amani Williams, who's checked in the game now, giving Anaya Brown a breather. And the ball working it around ends up in the hands of Turner. And Turner to the basket and scores again. 30-19. She's dazzling. She's got the razzle dazzle. She's got the wiggle. She's got whatever you need.
She has a rocket strap to her back. The way she splits those defenders, man, she is just.
She's got ball skills that make Kyrie Irving blush tonight, folks.
Yes,
I'm just going to put it that way. Brandy Harrod has it, and Anae Atkinson fires inside to Amani Williams, and Williams can't control it, fires it back out, and Turner ends up with it.
I don't even know how many steals that is.
And Brandy Harrod with the tremendous block.
Yeah, she tried the 360 spin in front of Harrod, and Harrod just followed her.
Rebound by Brandy Harrod. She also gets a block on the afternoon. But the Falcons can't turn it into offense on the other end with 19.8. 30-19 is the score. Falcons up 11. Across the timeline goes Robertson. And Robertson, a little bit out of control. I really don't know.
Well, they called the foul anyway.
How you call a foul on Amani Williams on that one.
But with 12.3 seconds left in the half, Mo, again, the Falcons look like they're on pace to exceed their average total score.
Yeah, and now when you talk about that from the standpoint of John Marshall on the afternoon averages 43.6 points a game. And the first one goes down for Robertson. 10-point game again. John Marshall keeps it around 10. Haven't been able to get it down to 5, and that's when they're going to hit the danger zone. And she knocks down free throw number 2. 9-point game.
Coach Albert wants a substitution. Amani Atkinson is coming in. Atkinson.
She's coming in and giving Brandy Harrod a breather. And Imani Atkinson opened the game up. She's got 5 points, 11 on the clock. Over to Anae. Over to Jada Van. Jada Van back over to Anae Atkinson. Jada Van fires up a three-point shot with 2 on the clock. Jones, as time expires. So nothing doing there. And that will be the end of the first half. Halftime is here officially, folks. We'll be back with some statistics and much, much more. The Falcons are up 30-21, 9-point lead. We'll be right back. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health St. Anthony, OG&E, and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
We've been shooting a lot of 3 balls. Our percentage from 3-point land is probably not the best right now.
No, it's not.
You know, and that's a stat that I don't know if you've covered or not.
Yeah, we got 3-point stats.
Yep.
I don't think they've taken a ton of them, but the untimeliness of the Falcons, they're only taking 6. It's 2 of 6. But again, when you take them is just as important as how many you take.
Right, you're right.
So, I mean, it's just a matter of when you see that. So when we settle, instead of getting the ball inside for an easy
That's the
easy
key
deuce.
right there. We're settling for the 3 instead of continuing to move the ball, and get the right angles to attack to move in closer for higher percentage shots.
And as far as John Marshall, they're 0 of 7. So I'm going to say this again. If John Marshall gets going, this has the ability to be a game real quick. All right, ready to start the second half of this game right now. And just to calculate 2 numbers for you, first quarter, Falcons outscored them 20-11. But in the second quarter, it was 10-10. And it's mostly because of this young lady. For those who are listening to the game, thank you for listening. But if you want to watch this game, come check out Turner. And is that a 3-point shot?
That was a 3-point shot.
No, he said it's a 2-point shot. 2-point shot to start the second half of this game.
Goretta.
So it is 23-30 right now. They got to change it on the scoreboard right now. But because the scoreboard says it's a 3-point shot. So we'll see if it remains there. Anaya Brown goes inside, and she gets contact. As they're going to say, she was fouled on the ground there by Clark.
Yeah, so it's important now that John Marshall has gone back into a zone. They're in the 2-3 zone. You have to rotate the ball, really spread the floor. And as you rotate the ball, you catch the ball in rotation. You penetrate when you catch the defense out of position.
All right,
there you go.
Anaya Brown off the curl, goes to the basket. Good shot. She doesn't score.
Amani on the follow.
But Amani does score the ball. So Anaya Brown back in the game. So nice job by the Falcons. 32-23 is what it is. 3-point shot is no good from the corner. Rebound that time, Jada Van.
Great heads-up move there by Jada Van.
All right, getting the ball over. Anaya Brown spark plug from the short corner. She misses, but she gets her own rebound. Fires it back over. Now Jada Van resets the offense. She's setting on the John Marshall logo.
Good job, Jada Van, backing out. Let's get a different look.
And Nay Atkinson. Jada Van from the right wing to Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown looking for some space to operate. Anaya aggressive. She misses that one. And Brandy Harrod picks it down this time. So Harrod picks that one up. So going to work, Jada Van, cross court over. Over to Brandy Harrod. Harrod with a nice inside pass to Anaya Brown. And
there
Brown drops it down.
That's good ball rotation into the high post. And it enabled Nana Brown to get the angle in the low post that Brandy Harrod is able to get the ball into her. High, right next to the backboard.
All right. Shot is up by Turner. She misses that one. Rebound on that end by Brandy Harrod. Anae Atkinson has her shot blocked by Clark. Clark doesn't like it, but on that particular foul going on there, so now going to send Anae Atkinson to the free throw line.
I mean, the young ladies are so expressive. When they disagree with the call, they let everybody know it.
When they don't like it, you know it.
You know it. I mean, they throw their hands up, they flick, they roll their eyes.
The worst one is they let their hair talk it to you.
Yeah, they flick their hair at you like, oh, I don't agree with that.
35-24. Team foul number 2 for John Marshall. And Anae is not able to knock down free throw number 2. So 35-24. And now Anae is going to get called for contact fouling. Looks like she fouled Robertson on that play.
Yeah, bodied up a little bit.
So right now, substitution out. Clark comes out and Lawson comes back in. 35-24. Turner now has it. Turner been quiet so far, but at any given moment, she will lull you to sleep and then blow right past you.
Right. Well, this
three-point shot is no good that time.
This half-court set is something that Turner likes the transition game.
That eliminates it. Some of her great assets that she has. All right, Anae Atkinson tries to fire it inside. Turner comes up.
There she goes.
And to the basket.
Golly, she is so fast.
Turner to the basket. Makes it a 9-point game officially here. (35-26) is the score. Jada Van over to Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown going to work. Anaya to the block to a nice. Brandy Harrod misses her first shot, misses her second shot, gets a third shot, and she's finally going to go to the line shooting 2.
I'm telling you, I'm watching closely as Brandy Harrod goes into the low post. And she's down there taking some shots, Mo. I mean, one time I saw the arm just come right across her face, like smack. Now, it probably would have made my eyes water to get hit in the nose, but she just shakes it off, you know, like, okay, got to keep playing, you know. I couldn't even focus on the rim, you know, let alone keep playing.
And not too many of us are taught that you can handle contact to the face and keep playing through it.
Right.
You know, so that is Harrod's 12th point of the night so far. At the free throw line, she drains shot number 2. 37-26 is the score. All right, Turner blows past the pressure. Lawson steps into a three-point shot, and she knocks it down.
Okay, she went to church on Sunday. That was a bank shot from three-point, deep three-point. So God just gave her blessings.
But we saw her do this in warm-ups.
Well, not off the glass, Mo.
Well, she was still knocking them down.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to sit there and say it. Anae Atkinson going to work on the inside, throws it up high off the glass, shot no good. Harrod ends up picking it up. Harrod looks at a three, inbound to Anaya Brown. Contact, ball is stolen. Now Lawson has it, and Anaya Brown takes it back. Frantic sequence right there. Imani over to Anae, sister-to-sister pass that time. So now Jada Van gets it over to Anae Atkinson, over to Van. Van cross court to Imani on top. Inside to Harrod. Harrod goes to work on the inside.
Yeah, that's there all night long. The Lady Falcons have to get used to looking into the low post.
Turner, with a blur of speed, fires it cross court over to Lawson. Lawson a little too deep this time to let the three-point shot go, but her teammate finds it from the wing, and she front rims the front part of a three-point shot. She misses it, but a rebound for John Marshall, and contact is going to be made, I think, by Anae Atkinson on that time. Anae picks up foul number 3, I do believe, for her. Team foul number 2. Team foul situation, 3 team fouls for John Marshall, 2 for the Falcons. 3:36 to go in the first. And that shot goes down by Young. 39-30. Substitutions come in the game now. Looks like we have
Isaacs.
Alyssa Isaac comes in the game for Anae Atkinson.
And Jones.
And looks like Imani comes out. Who else is out? Oh, Anaya Brown is out.
And Layla Jones comes in for her.
So 9-point game right now. And she knocks down free throw number 2. 39-31, 8-point game. Slowly but surely, John Marshall's making moves. Jada Van over to Isaac. Isaac back over, and Turner almost steals it. Turner still almost steals it. Now Imani has it.
You got numbers.
And then Lawson with the steal on Brandy Harrod.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Turner takes it coast to coast and scores.
Wow. That was a great play by Lawson.
Lawson got ball skills, y'all.
Yeah.
39-33. Working the ball around to the top. Imani Atkinson has it over to Jada Van on the left wing, inside to Harrod. Harrod going to work. High off the glass shot, no good. A little bit out of control there for Harrod. Rebound, John Marshall. It's a 6-point game, and here comes Turner with the Euro, and they're going to catch Brandy Harrod with contact. I don't agree with the call. Turner was out of control on that play, but Harrod's going to get called for the foul there.
Yeah. I mean, Turner's a smart player. She knows what her game is. She knows that it's all about the quickness. She's going to get in that paint, and she's going to brush up against somebody when she goes in there so that she can draw the foul, get to the free throw line.
And for the first time, I actually have seen something that we have not seen affect Brandy Harrod. Lawson, you know, she's got power, and she's got mass, and that is affecting the upper game of Brandy Harrod. She's taking shots fading back instead of going to the basket as that next free throw goes down. Gary, we got a 5-point game.
Just like that.
Jada Van over. Okay, they're going to bring the ball in. They're going to tell the DJ that he can't play music during the game. The official gave him a warning.
He tried it.
Going to cause a situation. You continue to have that happen.
Yeah, I don't understand how that could happen with the athletic director sitting down there at the scorer's table, but, you know, I'm going to leave that alone.
So we're going to move around on that. So going to work. Falcons going to inbound the ball. And inside to Brandy Harrod cutting through the lane, and Harrod gets hit with the body going up. Shot no good for Harrod.
Yeah, so
call a jump ball.
You're right. I've noticed that when she goes in against Lawson, she like really sets firm, and so Harrod, you know, she normally, because she's so long and tall, she's able to people will give when they go up against her, but Lawson isn't. So Harrod is trying to work her way around and is putting her out of position.
Right, she's taking more off-balance shots, fading away shots. And John Marshall has got this in this game. Harrod has it, and Harrod's shot is blocked. And this time, the rebound comes down by Lawson. Lawson wisely gets it up, and now they get it up to Turner. Turner corrals, chases down the loose pass. She's not able to finish, but John Marshall gets it back. And this time they're going to call a jump ball situation, and it will remain John Marshall ball. John Marshall's doing a great job. And now Turner is no longer exuberating or having to give out a lot of energy to start the break, run the break. She's now playing deep wide receiver.
Yeah, she's kind of hanging back saying, hey, get the ball to me, you know, while I'm moving, I can get there.
Lawson, high off the glass. She's unable to bring it down. But again, shot rebounded by Lawson. Ball fakes, gets it over to Turner. Turner for a deep three-point shot. Shot is in and out for Turner.
Well, I tell you one thing, Turner is definitely a John Marshall crowd favorite. I mean, every time she does anything, the whole student section jumps up and gives all the oohs and ahs and yays that you can think of.
Oh, she's box office. I mean, you're here to see somebody play. She's going to give you her all. Inside to Jones. Jones can't corral it. And the ball's going to be stolen by Anaya Brown, who goes to the basket again. No contact, no foul. Layla Jones gets it back. And then Layla Jones puts it in there. What a sequence.
Freshman. No, actually, that was Monty Williams that scored on that one.
Monty Williams getting the basket to fall on that play. And she is in the game right now. Going to foul her on the floor. And she's in the game for, looks like, Imani Atkinson. So she checks out, and Imani Williams gets in.
I mean, I'm looking at the Falcon lineup right now. There are 3 freshmen in the game, and they are tall, long, and athletic and can play. I mean, the future is really bright for the Lady Falcons.
Turner breaking down the defense, goes to the inside, and she's going to get hit going into the middle of the lane again.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Amani Williams.
Amani Williams getting called with the foul. Her second foul of the afternoon, team foul number 5 on that sequence of plays there. So now the ball is inbounded and going down for a jump ball situation, Falcon basketball. Nice tie-up by the Falcons when Clark brought the ball down.
Yeah, Nana Brown was really heads-up play. As soon as the ball came down, swung her way, she stuck her hands in there and tied it up.
41-34. Naya Brown's going to throw it over to Jada Van. Van. Back over to Anaya Brown. Jada Van backs up. Man-to-man defense being played. Layla Jones ends up on the block. And John Marshall, I'm going to say it's a jump ball. It's going to end up being John Marshall's situation as Layla Jones got caught up on the ground.
Yeah, just wasn't ready. That pass wasn't the best pass in the world. And then on top of it, we weren't quite ready.
7-point game right now. John Marshall with 20 on the clock. And right now, Coach Anthony Gardner asking his team to play for 1. Over to Lawson. Lawson, contact is made by Anaya Brown. Team foul number 6.
She wasn't shooting. She brought the ball down. Yeah, okay. Side out.
Team foul number 6 for the Falcons. 8.6 on the clock. And here comes Turner. Turner with 4 on the clock. Around 2, fires across court. Lawson for 3 as time expires at the end of 3. And she misses that one, and she got a wide open shot. So that will be the end of the third, 41-34. We'll be right back. You're listening to Millwood Falcon Basketball, brought to you by OG&E, Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, and SSM Health St. Anthony.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
No matter what we come in for, Target makes it easy to leave with more of what we value. Come in for black-owned coffee, leave with change in your hands. Come in for healthier snacks, leave feeling more fulfilled. Come in for affordable lotion, leave feeling like $1,000,000. When we bring home more of what really matters, we can find better days within our reach. At Target, what we value most shouldn't cost more.
Time to start the fourth quarter. In that quarter, time for our Black Chronicle quarter recap. Black Chronicle newspaper on stands everywhere today and online at www.blackchronicle.com. Get your subscription today, or you can call 405-424-4695. In that quarter, Gary, Falcons were outscored 13-11 in that quarter.
Well, thank God for leads in earlier quarters. 34-41 or 41-34. Falcons still lead, but, again, we did see the trading buckets, and then we did see
both teams shot bad in the third.
Yep.
John Marshall shot 33% in the third, and Millwood shot 29%. So a discussion now looks to be on the score. And again, the officials.
Was the score in question was the 2-point shot versus the 3-point shot that was
could very well be. Now again, they were given a credit for a 3-point shot.
Right, but the referee called 2 because her foot was on the line.
Yeah. So again, they're talking to Coach Gardner right now to make sure they have an understanding on the score sheet to make sure everything is right. Now, of course, he wants every point he can get for his team.
Right.
I'm not mad at him for fighting for it, but it's going to remain 34-41. And so now it's going to be Millwood basketball. So it wasn't about the score, Gary. It was about
Possession.
So now the Falcons have the ball. And on the floor right now, Monty Williams up high off the glass. She cannot score. Rebound that time. John Marshall comes up with the rebound. Now, going to work. And behind the glass, she had no chance of making that shot. I don't really believe that there was a foul there. But they're going to foul. They're going to say the foul was called on Brandy Harrod, which is huge because it's to the line 1-and-1 now. Okay, they're saying she was fouled on the shot. So, but they are in the bonus officially. She misses free throw number 1.
Yeah.
She gets one more. She misses both. You know, we would be talking about Turner, one of the best players in the state, but she's, like you said, that free throw line, she's got to do better at that.
Yep.
And Jada Van almost falls down, but Anaya Brown ends up with it. Now over to Jada Van inside to Amani Williams. Layla Jones has it, shoots it up high, shot, no good. Good box out by John Marshall.
Stolen by
Anaya Brown. She can't finish. No foul on that play. She throws it up high. Jada Van ends up with it. Here comes to Brandy Harrod, who looked at a three, pulled it back down. Crazy sequence there, Gary. So inside, Brandy Harrod gets the shot, and she can't get it to fall.
Man, is it a lid on that basket, Mo, or what?
It just seems that way right now. But Layla Jones' shot couldn't get it to fall. I mean, it was a tough sequence there. But nonetheless, Brandy Harrod looking for .16 on the night is at the free throw line. And the Falcons are only up by 7. And she squares up and knocks that down. Great form by Harrod, looking for 17. You know, timeout's called on the floor, and it is a full timeout, Gary, so we're going to take one here as well. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by OG&E, Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, and SSM Health St. Anthony.
It's 2022, and holiday bills are rolling in. Get the help you need at WeFixMoney.com. WeFixMoney.com can help you get up to $2,500 for credit card bills, car repair, child care, travel, and any other reason. WeFixMoney.com is still there to help you get the emergency cash you need. WeFixMoney.com is free to use, available 24/7, and you are never required to accept any loan offer. Some lenders even offer same-day funding. Fill out the form in the morning, and you can get cash that afternoon. WeFixMoney.com has been helping customers for over 13 years and has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau.
Arkansas 92.1 and 1140.
Okay, the Falcons need to rake up all their possessions at the free throw line.
Yep.
They need to extend this lead. John Marshall is one big shot away from really making this an interesting game here. And the crowd is looking for anything they can to cheer.
Yes. And really, it turns into patience. And we're going to see this too, Mo, in the second game. It's going to be the same style of play, intensity, ups and downs, pacing all over the place, shots coming from all over the place. So it's important. It's crucial that you maintain a high level of control, emotional control, and play with a level of a high level of basketball intelligence.
Harrod knocks down the free throw, her 17th point of the night. Now, Turner dumps the ball off, and Turner steps into a three-point shot. She misses the three. Rebound that time coming up. Well, it looked like Jada Van pulled that one down. Harrod inside, ball's going to be stolen that time, lazy pass. If you're going to post up, you got to put your hands up and block the cutter out, because those turnovers are going to eventually cost them. So firing the ball to a wide open player, and then firing wide open from the wing.
That's a good look.
Robertson's shot, no good.
That was a good look by Robertson. Telling you.
Anaya Brown with only 2 points on the night, not for her lack of trying, but they're going to need a flurry by her to put this game away. Harrod is fouled, but they don't call it. Robertson took Brandy Harad's head off, and now Harad's trying to shake it off. So Falcon inbound now. Substitution as Garetta comes in the game, and out comes Clark for a breather right now. Timeout on the floor by Millwood. Full timeout again by the Falcons, and we will take one here as well. You're listening to Millwood Falcon Basketball, brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, OG&E, and SSM Health St. Anthony. We'll be right back.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Falcons trying to ride out to another victory here. 43-34. They have a 9-point lead with 6:07 to go.
John Marshall right now, they're playing with all guards on the floor.
Anaya Brown misses on a wide open jump shot. It was a good look. And going to that, pressing to the mark. Shot is no good, but the shot is up and down for Allen.
Now, John Marshall wants to run. They want to get to the rim. They want to get to the free throw line. 5 guards.
43-36 now. Jada Van over to Amani Williams. Amani Williams over to Layla Jones, and the ball's going to get stolen.
She was at the free throw line. That was a shot for Amani Williams. She should have just taken it.
Jones attacks right into the chest of Layla Jones, but shot no good. Jones comes up with the rebound. Going to work now, Jada Van over to Anaya Brown, and Anaya Brown's going to need to be strong here. Help this Falcon team, that senior leadership, to help them finish this out. Anaya comes through, and they're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, she was late getting there. She wasn't set. That was a good call by the official. Great move to the basket by Nana Brown.
And the Falcons needed that. 43-36. So Anaya at the free throw line right now, trying to get point number 5 of the night. So Anae Atkinson has returned to the game, and out has come, in this case, is Layla Jones. Anaya is true from the free throw line.
That's what you need. Down this stretch, closing out the game, you got to make those free throws. You got to get to the free throw line. You got to take higher percentage shots. Hey, Mo, while we're waiting on this transition, if you're out there riding around listening to this game, you don't have anything going on Friday night, this is the place you need to be. This gym is starting to fill up. The game is good. It's intense. And there's some great basketball being played. We still have the boys' game that's going to be starting at the conclusion of the Lady Falcons versus the Lady Bears basketball game.
Lawson and Nay Atkinson comes through with the steal. So now Jada Van has it. Jada Van comes across the timeline now. Setting up. And John Marshall goes to a 2-3 zone. And Nay Atkinson standing on the logo. Kicks it over to Jada Van. Inside to Amani Williams, who has the ball knocked out of bounds and will remain Falcon basketball with 4:32 to go. Foul situation, 5 team fouls for John Marshall. The Falcons need to be aggressive in attack here, get them in the bonus.
Yep.
Jada Van over to Anae Atkinson inside, and that pass is nearly stolen. As Jada Van has it now inside to Anaya. Then Amani Williams shoots front rims on the shot. She misses.
Yeah, she rushed that shot a little bit.
So here comes Turner, who kicks it back up to Lawson, and Lawson front rims the end of a three-point shot. And Turner runs it down.
Oh, my
From
God.
half court. Unbelievable. Three-point shot from the corner for John Marshall, and they miss it. The Falcons are finally able to corral that. That was unbelievable hustle.
Turnover.
And now Lawson comes up with the steal. Driving into the lane with the runner. Shot is no good by Robertson. She misses that one. And an unbelievable sequence there.
Wow. John Marshall having what? 3 opportunities to make a basket in that possession?
46-36. And again, the Falcons have got to be tight with their passes. And Anaya Brown goes inside. Amani Williams steps into the shot and knocks it down.
That was a different shot than the one before. She had a rhythm, and she was able to step into it, like you said, Mo, and get the shot off. It was beautifully done.
48-36. Firing the ball over. Going to work. Contact was made, but no call. At least they're doing it on both sides right now.
Yeah, rebound Amani Williams.
Amani Williams coming out here. She's got 4 points on the night. So Anae Atkinson looks at it over to Harad. Harad over to Anaya Brown. Back up top to Jada Van with 2:54 on the clock. Anae Atkinson tries to fire it down low to Amani Williams. And they're going to call a push.
Offensive foul.
Technical foul on Anaya Brown.
And then they give a technical foul. Nana Brown must have said something.
So the foul is on Amani Williams. That's foul number 8, team foul number 8. Then a technical foul on Anaya Brown, which will make it team foul number 9, and it sends Young to the free throw line shooting 2.
How many fouls does Nana Brown have? She's looking like she might have just fouled out.
She's got 3. And Coach Albert is talking to Anaya Brown about the comment. So Nana
Brown, I think, is the person there.
So going to work right now. Shot is up, and the first shot is no good here. You're looking at it as many as 4 free throw attempts right now for them overall. So Young shooting the other part of the number 2 of technical foul right now, and it's in and out.
Yep.
John Marshall not able to make any headway on that. So Anaya Brown is out of the game right now, and Imani Atkinson comes in the game. So
Lady Falcons are playing with 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a senior.
And Anae Atkinson almost gets to it, and they're going to foul Turner on the floor here.
Yeah, they're
foul's going to be called.
Jones.
Okay, Layla Jones, who's in for Amani Williams now. Team foul number 10, so Turner shoots 2. And really, to be honest with you folks, for John Marshall's case, the free throw line, this is a completely different game. Right now, they're 9 of 18 for the game. They knock down 3-4 more of these, and we might, who knows, at any given moment, they might have a better chance of winning here. And let's see if Turner is going to do anything with it. She knocks down free throw number 1.
You might have just.
You can't reverse the jinx. Stop it.
You might have just spoken it into existence. And then she hits 2 of them in a row.
I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that.
You did it, Mo. You did it.
Okay, Lawson checks out of the game, and into the game now comes Robertson. So more guards now. 1 forward, if you will. Full court pressure now. Farad now has it. Fires it over to Anae Atkinson, who gets across the timeline, breaks the press, drives inside, gets caught with the runner, and contact is made. And a technical foul is called.
This official is real quick with the text.
Well, it started all of a sudden about the player's reaction. He called a technical foul. So it's team foul number 6 on the team.
Yeah, he's real quick with the text, man. She disagreed with it. She didn't direct her emotion at him. She was walking away from him, and he called that.
But remember, early in the game, we talked about the attitude.
Yeah.
So undoubtedly, the officials have had enough, and you just don't like it at this stage in the game. As Anae Atkinson knocks down free throw number 1, her 9th point of the afternoon. but all the last 2 minutes he's gotten pretty sensitive.
Yeah, everything is sensitive.
So
everybody's sensitive.
Okay, well, I mean, you know.
I'm getting sensitive.
And Nate Atkinson misses free throw number 2.
Yeah. I'm complaining about people complaining.
Sorry about that.
Oh, man. And now she's shooting the tech, right?
Well, I thought that was the tech.
No, that was the foul.
So right now, first free throw is down from Harrod. She's got point 18. And she misses free throw number 2.
And I'm watching Coach Henderson on the sideline. He's just shaking his head because he's thinking about turnovers, free throws. They work so hard. And this is a game that when we look at the stat books, we're going to see that the percentage of turnovers is not as good as they've been playing during tournament time. And then, of course, the turnovers are going to be.
Jada Van gets it across the timeline right now. And the John Marshall girls are playing hard on man-to-man defense right now. Imani has it. And they're going to call Nate Atkinson with a turnover.
Okay. Wow. 2:24 left.
50-38, 12-point game. And trying to find some space to operate.
And we got a little battle cheering going on tonight too. So if you like stomp cheer, battle cheer, you need to come to the game. It's gonna be real corking here tonight.
And Nate Atkinson looking for some space to operate, going to work to the inside, and she can't finish at the rim.
Oh my goodness, that would have been $1 million move there.
And Turner flicks it up and scores on the other end.
That was beautiful. I mean, can someone that short finger roll?
And Harrod gets tripped. They didn't even call a foul.
No.
And again, timeout called on the floor. But again, I'm kind of upset about the call here. So what is it? So they're calling a turnover on the floor.
It should have been a foul.
It's a full timeout with 1:46 to go in a 10-point game. 50-40. And Millwood has chosen to take another full timeout. But we're going to stay here this time. This is an unbelievable sequence here on how the energy in this game has changed. And it's a 10-point game right now.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's going to be off the chain in here tonight. You might as well come on to John Marshall if you're listening. If you want to see great basketball, if you want to see great fanfare and battle cheers, this is the place to be. And if you can't make it, you can go to the YouTube channel, Millwood Falcons YouTube channel, right?
That's right.
Sponsored by Perry Publishing.
Right, Millwood Falcon YouTube page. Go to YouTube, click on the link, and you can find the game and come here live.
And you can see it all.
All right, right from the scorer's table, here comes Nate Atkinson set to enter the ball. All right. Okay, so now Nate Atkinson set to trigger the ball in. Full timeout by John Marshall here. So John Marshall's taking a timeout. We'll take one quick timeout ourselves. You're listening to Millwood Falcon basketball, positioned and promoted by OG&E, Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, and SSM Health St. Anthony. We'll be right back.
Cutting the price of your wireless bill feels good. Really good. So good, you gotta try it. With Straight Talk, you can get our Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month. Now with unlimited high-speed data, plus 5 gigabytes hotspot data, and no contract, with nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Why pay a whole lot for your data when you can get unlimited for a whole lot less? Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Welcome back to Charles Davis Memorial Court here at Clyde Ellis Fieldhouse, north side of Oklahoma City. A 10-point game, 1:46 to go. Team foul situation. John Marshall has 7. Millwood is going to put them in the double bonus now. And Harrod has the ball on the inbounds play. Over to Van. Over to Anae Atkinson. Anae looking for some space to operate. Coach Albert's telling her to kill some time. Firing inside to Harrod. Harrod back up top to Anae.
Yeah, Harrod got to keep that. Yeah, she got to keep that ball up.
Harrod is hit, and Imani Atkinson shoots an air ball.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised shot.
And leaves a wide open Robertson, who can't hold on to the pass, has to chase it down. A 3-point shot by Goretta is no good. Rebound by Imani Atkinson. So now Jada Van has it with 1:05 on the clock. Harrod gets it back over to Van.
Yeah.
And Anae Atkinson fires it down to Layla Jones, and Jones can't finish. And John Marshall ends up with the ball back. Fires it up. And Robertson's trying to chase it down, throws it back. And hustle by John Marshall still maintains possession of the ball. Turner for 3. And she misses the shot. Unbelievable. Jones misses the shot. Then 3-point shot missed. And finally, a foul is called on the floor against Allen. So the officials are calling a timeout.
That was a pretty wild 30 seconds.
So now Anae Atkinson at the free throw line. So a full timeout's been called on the floor now by John Marshall. 50-10 with Anae Atkinson going to the line, shooting what will be team foul number 9 for John Marshall. So it's a 1-and-1 shot. Anae Atkinson can start putting this thing away, and it's going to be tough for John Marshall to come back anyway with 32 seconds left.
Right.
They let that last minute, they needed to be fouling and putting Millwood on and extending the game instead of trying to, I understand, steal the inbounds and get a quick 2.
Yep, and one more foul, you got the double bonus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those situations where great idea, just wrong time.
Yeah.
If you started that mentality with 2 minutes left, you're down 10, foul, put them on the line, you extend it, and if Millwood knocks down his free throws, then it's the same situation.
Right.
But in this situation now, I mean, it's 4 possessions?
You're
mean,
correct.
it's a 4-possession game right now, just to get back in the game. And if Anae Atkinson comes up to here and goes to double-digit scoring on the night, gets her 10th point of the night, this is pretty much a done deal.
Well, let's see what she does.
At the free throw line, Anae bounces, spins it, shoots it, and she scores.
Nice little backspin, and she was really poised. I didn't see her hurrying at all, so that's exactly what you want.
One more.
Same routine.
Shot is up, and it's true.
Nothing but net.
So it's a 12-point game with 30 seconds to go. Unless you just follow suit, Bandy Harrod comes through with a steal. And Harrod goes to the basket, and she's fouled.
That was a hard foul.
Harrod pounces up for Robertson. But again, that was a hard foul given the situation.
Yep.
But again, the officials have been calling interesting things, but they will not call intentional fouls or anything like that.
That was intentional as intentional comes.
So Harrod spins it. And she drains it.
Right.
Harrod trying to get to 20 points for the 3rd time in 4 games. Can Harrod do it?
Is she close to a double-double? Does she have any other category in double digits?
And she misses free throw number 2, but Anae Atkinson gets the rebound. And Coach Albert's going to tell him to kill the ball. And then, just when you thought nothing was done, Turner gets the steal and scores the basket.
How many does she have? Has she got another steal? Is she dropped the dime? And she's going to fire it from 3-point?
And she cannot finish. And time expires in this game, 53-42. And the Falcons are victorious. And I got to give it to John Marshall. They played extremely hard in this game. But nonetheless, here in this game, the Falcons outlast the Bears 53-42. To answer your question on the night, Brandy Harrod does have a double-double on the night. And we're going to go through that in just a second. But as a team stats on the night, John Marshall ends up shooting 15 of 48 for the game, 31%. 11 of 21 from the free throw line, 52%. That's really where they lost the game, and they were 1 of 19 from 3.
There you go.
I mean, that's the number.
1 of 19.
If you're in your Millwood shot 17 of 51, 33% for the game. 17 of 24 from the free throw line, which is 71%. Good job for them.
17 of 24, okay.
On the night is how everything goes. And they only shot 7 3-point shots, and that was all in the first half. Still 29% overall in the night. The Falcons finished with 32 rebounds, and John Marshall finished with 30 in the game itself. Now taking a look at the highest flying scores for the Falcons overall. All right, and Nate Atkinson had 11 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds on the night. Jada Van, 2 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Brandy Harrod, 19 points, 2 assists, 12 rebounds. Imani Atkinson, 7 points, 2 rebounds on the night. Amani Williams, 4 points, 1 rebound on the night. Anaya Brown, 5 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. And Layla Brown, 5 points on the night overall. And that concludes all the Falcons scoring for the evening. So a great job by the Falcons overall getting the job done. So the Big O's Pork and Dreams player of the game for tonight is going to be who, Gary?
Brandy Harrod, 19 and 12. That's just hard to look past.
Treat yourself to the best barbecue in Oklahoma City. It's Big O's Pork and Dreams, dreaming bigger through passionate barbecue, served with a community purpose, located at 285 South Santa Fe Avenue. And check out their new location in Midwest City, 6003 Southeast 15th, open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, Saturday 11 until they run out of meat, folks. So you can have a chance to get some good meat. And that player of the game is Brandy Harrod, 19, 2, and 12. Nice stat line.
Nice stat line.
We're officially in intermission. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Millwood Falcon Basketball, sponsored by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, OG&E, and SSM Health St. Anthony.